Good morning, everyone. I am excited to be here with you this morning. This is Jennifer with Coffee and a Card. I am so glad you are able to join me this morning. I am going to get started in a few seconds. I'm going to get my desktop pulled up. I'm waiting on everybody to get on. I know it's a little early, but um, I've got to get to work early today, so I had to be right on time today. There's no extra time this morning in the schedule as I've got some things going on my full-time job that I have to get to. So I'm going to just dive right in. Welcome, everyone. I am grateful that you are here this morning and that we have this time together this morning to craft over a cup of coffee or some hot tea, whatever you drink. Go ahead and grab your cup and let's get started. I have lots of exciting things to share with you this morning. If you are not on my email list, it is very, very important that you join my email list so you don't miss out on anything. As we have registration coming open for our in-person card classes, we have registration coming open for our sip and kit class. Let's see, what else do I have going on? We've got a stamp camp this month where you're going to have a day fun of all the crafting things that you would love to do. You will make 5 projects. You will get goodie bags, all those good things that go along with stamp camps. Let's see. I've got some other things going on. So join my email list. I will have the link in this video after we get done. When I go back and put all the details in the email list, I will have my email thing. Also, if you join my email, if you're not already on it, you will get a free tutorial of some projects as well. So that is a perk in itself to get free tutorials because they are not always that way. So this is a great time to get some free tutorials. If you're not already on my email list, go ahead and sign up today and get on there so you don't miss out on any exciting upcoming events. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. We're going to get started this morning. But do look out for upcoming events. I will be posting some registration things this morning or midday today as well for upcoming events such as our in-person card class. I do Sunday and a Monday. Also, I've got Sip and Kit class coming up, so you don't want to miss out on either one of those. So good morning for those that are joining in. Welcome, welcome. I am going to go ahead and get the camera turned and we are going to get started. I am doing a new system this morning, so hopefully this goes as it did in my test run last night. And then we will see how this works. So give me 1 second as I turn the camera. Awesome. I think that works, guys. Look at there. Yes. Finally, I think I got a system. It is always a challenge with technology. Always. Good morning. All right, guys, we are going to dive right in this morning. Like I said, I have to be kind of on it this morning because I do have to get to work early. All right, so what I'm using today is this is called the Wildflower Birthday Specialty Designer Paper. It is one of our new paper lines that is in our mini catalog. Let's see if I can find it real quick for you. Because I got the stamp set I'm using marked, but I did not do the designer paper. Let's see. It is on page 43 of our new mini catalog. It does have a birthday celebration stamp set, dies, embellishment. but I'm not using that today. I am going to focus on the paper today. So let me turn that over. I've got a sampler here so you can see it much better than that right there. I'm going to move copy and card sign out of the way. These are the designer papers. This is the front and this is the back. Again, front and back, front and back. The colors that are in this is the blueberry bushel. It's got gold, old olive, peach pie, pool party, pretty in pink, and soft sea foam. These are all 12 by 12 sheets. You get 12 sheets. They're double-sided. And so if you're interested in that, I will have the link for it. But the cool thing with this is not only do you get the 12 by 12 sheets of paper, in here you also get 2 sheets of these gorgeous pop-outs. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. So you get these pop-outs to really make it easy. Like here is a gorgeous cake that is a pop-out. So these are real easy to throw together. Some cards real quick. Here's a cupcake. And you get 2 full sheets of these. Mine are stuck together. But there's 2 full sheets of these. And I just love these balloons. I cannot wait to do something with the balloons. So be prepared. These are coming back because I didn't get to use everything I wanted in the card that I'm doing this morning. But this is the Wildflower Birthday Designer Paper if you're interested in that. Along with it, I am going to be using the stamp set with you in mind. Excuse me. This is a happy birthday, best wishes, thank you, thinking of you. And then, of course, it's got some cupcakes and some stars and a heart on the side here. This stamp set you can find in our mini catalog that is January through April. It is located on page 18. This stamp set is designed by one of our demonstrators. Her name is Julie Davison. And she got to design this stamp set when she hit her $1 million sale as an achiever. That is one of the perks of a demonstrator. When you get to a $1 million sale, you get to design a stamp set that is featured in the next catalog that goes out, whether it's a mini catalog or an annual catalog. So she designed this, so we're going to use this today in our card. All right, so let's move all of these samples out of the way and let's start playing. So here is the card that we're going to make this morning. I am using the basic white blueberry bushel, and then I am using a piece of the designer paper out of the Wildflower Birthday. And then, of course, I've popped out some of the embellishment infirmary from the Wildflower Birthday bundle. And then I used the stamp set that says best wishes. And then on the inside, I did happy birthday and I put 2 cupcakes. So let's get started with our crafting this morning. I am going to be using 2 stamp pads. They are Blueberry Bushel and Pretty in Pink. Those are our our ink pads for this morning. We're going to scoot this to the side. And I have got everything, hopefully, ready to go. Let me knock off all the little gems there so we don't get those lost. Also, I am using the Petal and Pink embellishments out of the 2024-2026 in color dots. So that's going to be our bling at the end. All right, so we're going to take our card base, and the card base is cut 4¼ by 11, scored at 5½. And then we're going to just take our base and we're going to fold it and take our foam folder and we're going to run it across where it's scored to give it that good, crisp fold at the top. Then what we're going to do is take our blueberry bushel. This is cut at 5¼ by 2½. So it's 5¼ 2½ I wrote my instruction backward on that. My designer paper is 2¼ by 5. So we're going to go ahead and see, even this side is beautiful, but I'm going to use the check side. So we're going to go ahead and put our our seal on here. I am currently using our Stampin' Seal Plus. So you can use liquid glue, any kind of adhesive that is your favorite. I am, though, using our Stampin' Seal Plus. So we're going to put that down. Then we're going to take it. We're ready now just to put our adhesive on the back side of the blueberry bushel. And then you're going to kind of just put it right on. And there is a little edge going around the whole thing. I did not put it next to the side itself. So we're going to press that down so it's good. Now we are going to, hold on. Oh goodness. Look at me. Ah. Oh no. I did not. Yes, you did. Did not cut. Nope. Okay. Give me 1 second. Always something. Thank goodness I've got my measurements, right? So now I didn't cut the 2 pieces here. Sorry, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and just take care of it. We are going to cut this at 3½. No need to waste time when we can just recut real quick. 3½ by 2¼ and that's going to be the blueberry bushel. Then I need my basic white, and I bet this is it. I bet I started and didn't finish it. Should be 3. Nope. All right, let's see if I can do this. This is going to be 2. We're going to make this strip work. 2 by 3¼ Okay. Now, make sure. Yes. Perfect. All right. So what I'm going to do is I want to stamp before I put that down, because if I make a boo-boo, this way I can fix it without messing up my cardstock. So let's move this one out of the way, and so I can be up here in your view. I'm going to open my Pretty in Pink, and I'm going to tap my stamp set in my ink pad. You know what? That's the inside one and not the outside one. So we're going to do Best Wishes on the outside. And I'm going to just stamp it right on the side there. Okay. Now I am ready. I'm going to put this up. We are now going to, let me clean the chamois off. while we're stamping, let's go ahead and open up our card. And let's get the wrong ink off of the birthday, because I want to stamp that in Blueberry Bushel. Get that one out of the way. Good morning for those that joined in. Thank you for being here with me so bright and early. All right, so we're going to stamp happy birthday right in the center. All right, and I still think I did stamp that. Oh, well, we got this. So we're going to change this one up a little bit because I stamped the other one in the pretty and pink. So the cupcake stem, what we're going to do, instead of having it all blue, we are going to take our pretty and pink and we're going to have a pink cupcake. Let's put a cupcake here. And let's put a cupcake right here. Perfect. Okay. Make sure to get all the ink off of my pads there. Okay, so now we're done with our stamping. So let's go ahead and close up our two ink pads so we do not get that everywhere. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little designs here and we are going to put them over in this corner. So with the flower, I'm going to put the adhesive just on the bottom and then I'm going to kind of tuck it right in the top corner there. My leaf, I'm going to put some adhesive on it and then we're going to lift that just a little bit and it's going to tuck right under. Now make sure you don't put too much adhesive on here because it will show and then it will make your card very sticky in that area. So we are going to stick this one. I got to lift that up a little bit more. Perfect. And then these little guys, we are going to stick down on the bottom. And this design, just so you know, I am in a group that does different tutorials throughout we do them once a month, and this is by a sketch. So this coming up month, our design is by a sketch. So it was a sketch. And then we had to come up with our design on that sketch. So that is what I did for this. And when I say, just so you know what I'm talking about, in our mini catalog on page 12, there is a bunch of different sketches down here at the bottom. This gives you different ideas of how to design a card, and then you just fill it in, and then whenever you get done, your card should, or tag should look something similar to this. So that is what the lady that's over the group that we do the tutorials in, she came up with this sketch that I'm working on, and so last night when I was playing with my coffee and card design, I was like, let's see about this. And I took her to her sketch. So now, shucks. Now my sketch is ready to go and I am done. So I just got to write up my instructions and then I am done with this one. which is a first for me because I normally do not get done this quickly. So I did not want to use regular adhesive on here, so I'm rubbing that off so it don't stick into my card. I want to use my my dimensionals. I just think this is real pretty. No, you had this right, Jennifer. I got off track. I'm sorry, guys. So this, we're going to do like this. We're going to put our adhesive on it, and then it's going to go straight on to our blueberry bushel. Now I want to put this on with my dimensionals. Got to talking and got sidetracked. Sorry about that. Um, just a couple of things real quick as we're wrapping up. Make sure you're on my email list as I will be sending out upcoming classes and events. I'm going to be working on that this afternoon and getting those ready to go. So make sure you're on my email list. And also, if you are not on the email list and you do sign up, you will get a free tutorial with 2-card step-by-step instructions. And I would love to share that with you. So join my email. I will have a link in this video once we end. So it will make it so easy for you to jump right in and register for that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put our embellishments on. This is the Pretty in Pink Resident Dots from the 24 through 26 in color package. All right, so we're going to put a big one down here, and then we're going to put a small one right there. All right, guys, that is our card for this morning. I hope you have enjoyed that. Now what I want to share with you are some card samples that I received through my card swaps from other demonstrators. So you can see the diversity of using this card pack. The card I'm fixing to show you now is by Heather Brecken. This is another design that you can use the designer paper for. And also on that page, it comes with this mesh type ribbon. And she has used that on her card. So that is a design, that another way to use this. The card I'm showing now is by Shirley. And there is her design. And you can open it up, and it's a birthday card. This is just a different way of using the designer paper, and different ways that you could do this. I want to make sure I keep my things there together. This one is by Jen's Creative Stampers. And again, this is a different way. Now, this one is a unique card I have not seen before. So she took her card front and cut it off and then added paper, but also added the white where her card front would have been. So now when you open it up, it's like it's been cut, which it has been, but then you have this plaster on this side that was used an embossing folder on. So that was a very unique one to do. All right. Then we have another card by Debbie, and here is her design using the designer paper. This is also using the So Swirly embossing folder. And then she used that birthday stamp set that goes with the Wildflower designer paper. And then the last one I wanted to share with you is by, her name is Jenny. Um, and here is her card using the designer paper and bundle because this is the die that's in there and so are these. And then she did a fun fold card because it opens like this and then it expands. So there are different ways that you can use the designer paper that we made our cards with this morning. All right, guys, that is all I've got this morning. There is our card for coffee and a card. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. And I will be back on Sunday. Gosh, I guess that's February 2nd. Wow, how time is flying. So I will be back then. I will see you then. In the meantime, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment, reach out to me, text me, call me, email me. I would love to chat with you. Talk to you soon. Thank you.